We're a town of 1,400 population, although we have 20,000 in the unincorporated area because Clay is 80% unincorporated. So we don't have a very large financial funding for our CRA, so we can only do small projects. And what we implemented was a facade grant program for our downtown businesses, which are mostly mom and pop businesses. And we did an 80%. They only had to put up 20% funding up to $5,000 for them to do improvements on awnings, on painting, on redoing their historic storefronts, benches, landscaping, a variety of things. So we put out the 80-20 and we went door to door, and these people jumped on it, and we had $55,000, which is enough for 11 and for phase 1, and we completely sold out of that, and we have carryover for phase 2.
You're just now starting the demolition work now, and they really you haven't seen any of the improvements yet as far as paint and landscape, and we've gotten as far as awnings and some of the restructuring on the roof lines and things like that. But when it goes in, it's going to be a huge improvement.
CRAs are constantly undergoing different dynamic changes, whether it's the economy or what they're legislating in Tallahassee. So you have to come to these, and I think you should have Carol and Jan on your number 1 and number 2 speed dial at all times. And I've had Carol come to my community, and they don't care if you're 1,400, 14,000, or 140,000. They will come and they will help you. And they have come to our community right in the beginning when we needed help starting it up, and then later on in the process where I said, okay, this is where we've come now, and now where should we kind of be looking at going. So it's an ongoing process, your CRA, and we're only 2 or 3 years into ours, three years into ours right now. And so I'm in a different place than I was 3 years ago, but all along the way, FRA has been, if I didn't have that, just like I didn't have Florida League of Cities for other governmental things that I have to deal with, they're my total resource, absolutely. And these other people that we meet here.
I hate missing certain classes, but with only 2 of us here, we've got to be able to split up, what classes that we can attend. So right now, it's very beneficial, especially with the economic, crisis that we're going through, and how can we get the biggest bang for our buck? So the classes are very helpful.